Hey there y'all, Tye here. Today's Tuesday, so you know what that means. That means today's another episode of Let's Talk Tuesdays. My special guest of the week this week is once again going to be my Coke. I just kind of made it a little more classy by putting it into a mason jar. So for today's Let's Talk Tuesdays, I thought I would do like a quick little story time video for you guys because the Olympics are underway. I think they're wrapping up. I honestly am not too sure. I have not kept up with the Olympics except from what I can see on Snapchat and what I've heard like in the headlines. I've been extremely busy with work and I don't have cable, so I don't really keep up with these kinds of things. It's always a fun thing to see and to hear because it's one of those things that it brings the world together and it brings like the best people of the world together, and it's a heartwarming experience. I mean, not that I know, I've never been to the Olympics, so. But one of my favorite people ever was competing at the Olympics again this year. As most of you know, I love and adore Tom Daley. Like, I love Tom Daley so much. But I kind of thought that I would give you guys a little story time of the time that I met Tom Daley. A few years back, he was actually training for the Olympics here in Houston. And it was, I want to say, 2013 or 2014. Maybe 2014. One of those 2 years. But it was on my birthday, and I was out and about with my dad. My dad usually always comes up for my birthday and we spend the day together. We go out to eat, we go out shopping, this and that. And so that's what we were doing. We had gone out to one of my favorite restaurants here in Houston called Cafe Brazil. I was like, hey, can we stop by the Galleria? Because I would really like to stop by Urban. I need to pick something up. Plus, I always go to Tiffany's on my birthday. And so we stopped by Tiffany's. I got the ring that I wanted to get, and then I was like, okay, well, let's hit up Urban before we go. We were on our way to Urban, and all I really needed to get from Urban was these Lisa Frank like Christmas stickers that you like stick onto presents, like the name tag thingy bobbers. I had run out of the ones I was using, so I was like, I just need to get a new pack. So we go to Urban and I like walk in, and as soon as we walk in, I saw like on the floor there was like a pack of the stickers, and I was like, oh, this is exactly what I need. So I swooped down and I picked it up, and as soon as I like looked back up, my heart stopped. I stopped breathing. I started to hyperventilate shortly after, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And my dad was just kind of like,
what? Like, what's going on? Like, are you okay? Like, what's up?
I was like, Dad, that's Tom Daley. Dad, that is Tom Daley. And my dad was just utterly confused. Like, he had no idea who Tom Daley was. He was just like,
what?
And I was like, that's the Olympic diver from the UK? That's Tom Daley? And so things clicked in his head because Tom Daley was just recently in the news for coming out. He had just recently put his coming out video around that time, probably a few days before my birthday. So he knew who Tom Daley was because of like the news and whatnot. And he was like,
oh my god, oh my god. So, do you want to take a picture with him? Do you want to go meet him? Like, do you need me to go up there and tell him like that you love him? Like, do you want me to go do this?
I was sitting there like, no, like, I'm good, like, I'm good, like, I'm good, Dad, I'm good. And so finally, probably about 10-15 minutes of going back and forth with my dad like this, I finally got up the gall to walk up and be like, I love you. And he was just kind of like, And I was like, I'm just a really big fan and it's my birthday. Can I get a picture? And he was like, yeah, like that's pretty awesome. Like, yeah, sure, let's go ahead. And so my dad, oh, praise my dad. He was taking pictures of us and he's like,
I don't think I'm doing this right. Let's try to add the flash.
And he took like 100 pictures of us. And I love people who do that, who don't just like 1, 2, 3, okay, we're good. The ones that take like a lot of pictures, like candid pictures. And so it was great. I got to meet Tom Daley. It was a wonderful experience. Like, I felt like when he hugged me, it was Jesus hugging me. It was a life-changing experience. And he was there with Dustin Lance Black. I knew who he was. I hate to say that I didn't really care, but I didn't. I was there for Tom Daley, and it was nice. Like, he is taller in person, and he is still very attractive in person, but it was a good experience. It was like the most random thing ever, and it was on my 20th birthday. So when I look back, my 20th birthday is one of my best birthdays I've ever spent on this planet. It was just, it was a great experience. Like, how many people can say that they just ran into Tom Daley on their birthday at Urban Outfitters? But yeah, that was the time that I got to meet Tom Daley, and it was just such a glorious event in my life, and I will never forget it, and I just really love Tom Daley. And I just kind of figured that this kind of tied into the Olympics and stuff, and it was relatable, and I don't know. But if you guys like this video, and if you like Tom Daley, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Tell me in the comments below if you have been keeping up with the Olympics. Who's your favorite Olympian? What's your favorite thing to watch about the Olympics? If you'd like to follow me on any of my social medias, as always, the links will be in the description below. And until next time, stay rad. Bye!